So millets are not a fad. It is not कि वो अभी अभी discover हुए हैं. Millets have been the most ancient grains. They have been here since centuries. So yes, millets, incorporating millets into your diet will definitely help in weight management. So all those who are looking to lose weight or are trying to adopt a healthier lifestyle, millets are the way to go. One, they are naturally gluten free. Two, they are they are very high in dietary fiber. So when I mean very high in dietary fiber, how does it help is अगर आप wheat की रोटी खाएंगे तो you will end up eating 2 or 3. You never eat one wheat का रोटी. But as opposed to when you're eating say a bajra का रोटी or you're eating a jawar का रोटी or a bhakri, you will be full in one. Why does this happen? Is because the digestion of this complex, because of the high fiber content in millets, the digestion process is slow. So it makes you feel satisfied in smaller portions, and therefore it makes sure that the calorie intake is under control. So you don't end up eating excess of calories. So your portion control automatically हो जाता है अगर आप millet खा रहे हैं तो. Two, we all know that when you're looking for weight management or when you're looking to make your healthier food choices, is that proteins are extremely important. Today the focus is more कि low carb करना है, protein बढ़ाना है. This is what usually the doctors, the dietitians have been advising. So millets are high in protein. Most of the millets have protein anywhere between 8 grams to 12 to 13 grams. And of course wheat may be protein ज़्यादा है, but the quality of protein is way better in millets as compared to wheat. The quality of protein means the amino acid composition is much better and in a much balanced way in your millets as compared to wheat. So definitely when you're eating millets or a millet roti or a millet rice, you're getting more protein because the absorption is better. Thus the protein intake goes up, your dietary fiber goes up, and therefore your portion control and जो moderation हम बोलते हैं, calorie cut down होता है, तो वो millets में automatically हो जाता है. All millets can be included into your diet gradually, but one millet which I personally feel that is very easier to incorporate and which is more balanced in all forms is your foxtail millet. Foxtail millet का जो nutrient composition है is one of the most balanced amongst all. उसका protein quantity is the maximum, the dietary fiber is good, it's good in iron. So this particular grain is one of the most balanced grain amongst all the millets, and I think this is one of a good grain to start with if you are looking for weight management or you're looking to adopt to healthier food choices. Then yes, foxtail millet is the one that you can start with. The grain size भी सब millets में बड़ा है foxtail millet का, and how to incorporate it is, again, it can be used like in form of rice, so you can add it to your pulao or your in form of biryani, or you can add it to your salads. Usually जो लोग weight loss करते हैं, they usually end up eating a lot of salads, so this can become a good bed for your salad. तो आप foxtail millet steam करके cook करके बना के उसमें whatever vegetables you want to add, you can add, and it becomes a wholesome meal in itself. So that is one. When it comes to millet flours, all three, like your jawar, bajra and nachni, all three are good, but I would emphasize more on jawar and nachni again. The reason being they are not seasoned, they can be had around the year, whereas your bajra has to be especially in hotter regions like Mumbai. Bajra हम full year round नहीं खा सकते हैं. It's only it's good to have only during the winter season, but your jawar and your nachni can be had throughout the year. So yes, shifting from your wheat roti to a jawar roti would make the most ideal sense for those who are looking for weight loss. And of course jawar again being the one of the highest in as far as the protein is concerned. So yes, jawar, nachni and amongst the millet rice, foxtail millet are very good for your weight management. So for your jawar and nachni, you can use it just like your wheat flour, just that you have to knead the dough just before cooking. Not leave it for a long time. And for foxtail millet, if you're looking for, then one, do buy unpolished foxtail millet and not the polished variety. and soak them for 6 to 8 hours before you cook them. You can steam them, you can cook it on an open pot, or you can pressure cook them. So either which ways you can make it, and you can make a khichdi out of it, you can make your kheer out of it, or you can make your pulao, your fried rice, or any form of rice dish you can make from foxtail millet, which is easier to have in your regular meals. So when it comes to your jowar and nachni roti, you can have it every day. There is no harm, so you can completely switch from your wheat roti to your jowar or nachni roti. Foxtail millet, when you are trying to incorporate, try to have it gradually initially. So say for the first week, try to have say 2 meals in a week, spaced like 2 days or 3 days apart, and have it during the lunch time, not during the dinner time. So have it for lunch and see how your body adapts to it. The most common problem that we see is digestion issues. Some people get bloating, some people get constipation. So if that happens, then you need to speak with your dietitian or your doctor. But otherwise, we don't usually see any such problems. If you have soaked the millet well, we don't see such problems. And then gradually, maybe after a week or so, you can keep increasing the frequency, and you can then keep adding other millets as well to your diet. I have a video on polished and unpolished millets. One can just go and check that out, and easily showed to how to distinguish between a polished and an unpolished millet. So the most important being, when you're looking for weight management or even looking for healthier food choices, don't just restrict food groups. Go for a balanced meal. Include a lot of variety, millets being one of them. You can have other varieties as well. Enjoy the food that you're having, and millets will become a part of your food basket. It need not become the only grain in your food basket. So have a variety of meals, and yes, you can include millets gradually into your diet.